Hello everyone, I am Erlinda Caarlang. Today, I will be presenting to you the benefits of using graphic novels and improving students' reading comprehension skills. Let me begin with a brief background about reading comprehension skills and their importance in student success in the classroom. Teachers often give students reading comprehension activities and assessments using traditional novels to quantify students' reading comprehension proficiency. Also, they use these materials to help students develop varied comprehension skills. Students with higher linguistic proficiency benefit from and enjoy this kind of classroom activity and assessment more often than not, while others who are less capable of decoding the meanings of written words struggle and find these reading materials exasperating. Hence, using traditional novels alone in the classroom to improve students' reading comprehension skills can somehow marginalize other students who have low linguistic capabilities and different learning styles and preferences. One of the reading materials that teachers can consider is graphic novels. It is interesting to note that these novels have taken the world by storm in the last 10 years. In fact, their growing popularity could be seen in the combined sales of graphic novels in Canada and the United States in 2016, which was over $1 billion. This increase in sales suggests that a lot of readers have already taken these novels seriously. Part of this huge success could be attributed to these novels' unique feature, a combination of text and images, making their pages more engaging and visually appealing than their traditional counterparts. However, graphic novels mounting popularity is not enough for educators to consider them as worthy of classroom use. A number of teachers are still hesitant to completely incorporate them into the classroom, and if they do, they only use them sparingly. In a study conducted by Catherine Block regarding teachers' general feelings about using graphic novels in the classroom, she found out that 54% would use these reading materials in some occasions. 37% would use them if they know more about them, and 9% responded that they would use them whenever they could. These findings can explain why graphic novels are still not part of the curriculum, because even those who are supposed to be using them in the classroom have not fully utilized them. Some teachers posit that traditional novels have always been reliable instructional tools for teachers over the years. Their literary elements and features have proven useful in enhancing students' reading comprehension skills. Likewise, these novels are readily available, which is not always the case in graphic novels. Additionally, both teachers and students are familiar with traditional novels as instructional models. This sense of familiarity provides comfort and ease when they use them in the class. While it may be true that traditional novels have already occupied a niche in classroom instruction and assessments, the novel's presentation is less creative because they have words only as cues, making them less inviting to read. These kinds of novels tend to be linguistically challenging and unappealing to students who are visual learners. For these students, reading long paragraphs without any visual cues like pictures and images could be arduous and unrewarding. In this regard, teachers should use other forms of reading resources like graphic novels to provide students equal chance at harnessing their reading comprehension skills. Teachers need to consider graphic novels because they have numerous benefits. Like traditional novels, graphic novels also showcase literary elements such as characterization, setting, plot, conflict, and resolution. One advantage of graphic novels over traditional novels is that these elements are further enhanced using visual cues. For visual learners, images are vital to help them understand traditional novels better. Because words are accompanied by images, visual learners have a better chance at recreating more vivid scenes in their minds, thus complementing instead of inhibiting their power of imagination. Also, these visual cues are useful for learners who are studying English as a second language or foreign language. Through the aid of visual cues, students can unlock unfamiliar words and recreate scenes with less misinterpretation. Unlike traditional novels where students have to read voluminous pages before they could make sense of the novel they're reading, graphic novels with their colors and page designs are said to be engaging, enjoyable, and interesting. Because of these special cues, students are less likely to get bored or intimidated by these novels despite their length. Exclusively using traditional novels in the classroom can serve linguistically proficient students only, which may create inequality and unfairness in the classroom. If teachers would use graphic novels, they will be able to respond to the learning needs of more students, making the classroom environment more inclusive and nurturing. Renee Williams, author of the article The Importance of Media, reminds teachers to be more flexible in their teaching style to reach a greater number of students. Both traditional and graphic novels are great pedagogical tools in helping students further develop their reading skills. Thus, both should be available for students to use in the classroom. Teachers who are not afraid of continuously innovating their teaching styles and finding reading materials which can enhance the overall learning opportunities of students are more likely to effectively address students' learning needs. The field of education is not anymore confined in the printed pages of traditional novels because of the advent of technology. It has somehow influenced the way educators choose and view the reading materials they use in the classroom. While traditional novels have already created a distinct place in the classroom in terms of helping students become more adept at reading, graphic novels can offer more exciting and engaging reading experiences because of their special format and features. Like traditional novels, graphic novels can be considered as pedagogical tools that can help students enhance their reading and cognitive skills. Thanks so much for listening to my presentation. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask them. I would be happy to answer them. If you don't have any other questions, I will hand over the time to Sister Haymond. Again, thank you very much for listening.